Hi guys, I am back with another video, and if you guys don't know, every Friday I do a Walking Dead video, anything related to The Walking Dead. And yeah, so this is a real recently news from the Hollywood Reporter. They done an interview with Angela Kang and stuff, talking about pretty much the overview of the Walking Dead season 9, talking about the new era and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a pretty neat article. I will link it in the description below. And also I done another video talking about Maggie's who were leaving and stuff. So yeah, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and read briefly what the article says. I will link it in if you want to go over it and stuff like that. But yeah, they first talk about they had to freshen off killing channel rigs that play Carl's and consider the future thing. She talks about they are doing a big leap forward to the character and stuff from Robert Kirkman's comic, and it talks about further on about the recent drama with what they're going to do without channel rigs that play Carl, and then now they're more talking about speculation of Lauren Conrad leaving and Andrew Lincoln and stuff like that. It keeps on talking about and talks about more of Norman Reedus that plays Daryl, about his character being the main main character per se. But yeah, it keeps on talking about and stuff, and she says about you're the fourth showrunner overall for this show, and it talks about, she says she learned this job when she came into it. She read the comics and stuff before she done it. But yeah, and she talked about Scott Gimple has said back that season 8 really he closed one chapter and stuff, and season 9 is pretty much like a new chapter for the show and stuff, and like it talks about the new showrun, like it's a new era, that they're doing time jumps and it's going to be totally different. And it also talks about to come in as a new showrunner at a point of she said her point of view, we jump forward in time. We get playing with new looks, feeling of the show, both I don't know, something. And then it reviews the filming style, continue looking forward. I mean, like, I think if they do like a lot of technology stuff, that's probably what she's talking about. But also term-wise story on the screen. And what we see is a little bit different. We see in the world breakdown, wearing our characters a bit more. They run into challenges with stuff like stuff is breaking down, like they can't find what they have found from last couple seasons and stuff. Like there are a lot of food sources and more supply stuff is probably running low, like gas. They're gonna, and bullets and stuff, and they're going to be riding on horses. Like they're going to probably tame some horses, and they're going to be like wagons and buggies and using handmade weapons like they did back in the pioneer time. It's something like that, just ride buggies and living off the land and using homemade like weapons and stuff. But yeah, it talks about that, and that we'll get to play while stay tuned with principles of the Walking Dead people of. It's a new era of how all of our characters have to face challenges. And it talks about, keeps on talking about more stuff, like how she was about how she wrote in the job and stuff. And she is the first female to be the showrunner for The Walking Dead and stuff, and talks all that stuff. And it keeps on talking about what's the major reset and the theme of the season 9. And it just talks about like how they're trying to base off the comics, but have like a new ramp there. Since they are the wind up in the community, they find communities, and the world opened up to them different villages and figures and civilization and a couple more stuff. And it talks about Channel Riggs and Lauren Conrad and Andrew Lincoln, and that's probably the major thing. And then she talks about how do you describe Rick's journey so far in season 9. And she wrote, says Rick opens up in the season in place of good and peace for him. He made an unspoken decision to let Negan live. In season 8, he will deal with some difficulties, after effect from it, because of the decision he made, and he's still having trauma from losing his son, even in past of the passing of the time from his death, and that he's still painful from Carl's death. And it talks about Rick will have some real challenges along the way, and the audience will respond to seeing how Rick goodness and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a pretty cool article. A lot of questions of what it talks about and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really stoked of what season 9 is going to be overall, and how is it going to be different, and if the rumor's true about Rick leaving and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm thinking season 9 is going to be different from the other seasons and stuff. It's something new, refresh, and bring back the fans and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to hear your thoughts and opinion about this, what you think and stuff. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.